can run, you can try to hide. Just know I'm gonna have you running for your
Now, I actually think they're gonna announce a release date. I got wind on Twitter well before I got invited to the creator program that they weren't gonna do a global beta. That they felt confident in what they had. Did a closed beta in CN and everything. And from the leak footage that has got over to TikTok that I've seen, the game looks fucking polished and looks good right now. So maybe they may not launch a beta, but if they do, I'll fucking be happy for sure. I'm not gonna say no to a fucking beta. But I don't really think they will. And if they don't, they might just drop the release date. And if what I'm also hearing from the streets on TikTok, if it's correct, I don't know if it's true or not. If they're really trying to release around the same time frame as GTA, I was telling Gugu in DMs, like, I think that's a ballsy fucking move. Like that's on top of not having a beta, that's a real ballsy fucking move. You gotta be confident in like your shit gonna be delivering. If you do no beta and you're dropping around GTA and gonna be plastered on PlayStation, because PlayStation has a partnership with them, so they're gonna be fucking advertising the shit out of them. You're gonna see advertising on the main place, or and all that shit. So like that's already a fucking given. They're gonna have the PlayStation machine pumping it to because there's a lot of people on PlayStation who look for free-to-play games, and games that have microtransactions, but knowing this game is not gonna have any gacha for characters, you can just play it, and it's similar to GTA. Oh, and it's also similar to Spider-Man. Oh, it's also similar to Sleeping Dogs. You got a majority of niggas on PlayStation right then and there. So I think that's what their move is banking on like the fact that the gameplay looks so similar to other games, that people are familiar with, but like that again, that's a very ballsy fucking move. That's taking a big fucking risk. If that's what they're fucking doing. If they drop a fucking beta, fuck yeah. I'm happy. Then we all get to experience that shit. And I will hope it's an open beta. But if it's a closed beta, you gotta get in there. Fuck it, whatever. I'll try to get in there so we can, at least have some footage put out there. But ultimately, I'm excited. I want to see what they have in store for the trailer. I might even try to. I don't know if I can react to it at work, but I might try to react to it at work. So, because I already know once that shit goes live on that day, I'm gonna get spoiled on TikTok if I don't stay off TikTok that day. I already know. But yeah, all in all, I really do think it's a ballsy fucking move if they really do that. Now, that all could be speculation. They can not be doing that, but that's what I've been hearing. Yeah, I hope so too. That's the main thing, because you don't want it to be a copy simulator. Like, yeah, it could have a really good story for it, but if the gameplay itself feels like it's just copy simulator from everything else and there's no other unique ideas, for a lot of people, it's gonna grow old on them. Because like I played this game before. If I want to play Spider-Man, I'll go play Spider-Man. If I want to play this, I'll go play that. You know what I mean? You're gonna have those kind of people dissecting it in that aspect. Like, oh, if I want to play Uncharted, I'll just play Uncharted. You're gonna have those people already stigmatized in it because it is more or less copied like a lot of things so far of what we've seen. You can see Uncharted mechanics, you can see Spider-Man mechanics, you can see Sleeping Dog mechanics, you know, like it's a lot of different games you can see that are in there from a gameplay perspective. In hell, GTA shit, because all the character switching is like seamlessly switching between characters like GTA. And so like that, again, if they're releasing at that time, that is pretty fucking ballsy, but I selfishly, I want them to see them succeed, because fuck Rockstar right now. That's just how I feel right now. I'm spending money on that game. I'll wait till Killing on Steam in like a year. Right, they even have Assassin's Creed stealth mechanics, yeah. Yeah, so it's I hope it does well, because if they're trying to compete with Rockstar, I'm with it. With a little character gacha for microtransactions, you know, and stuff like that. I'm with it. Or whatever, you know, else is gonna be in there, because they can't just survive off of skins. They're gonna have something else, you know, that you can spend money on for sure. Maybe property or something. I don't fucking know. I'm just speculating, but all in all, I want them to win. I want them to do good. I don't want a game to fail, especially one we've been like anticipating for so fucking long. For a while, I thought it was a fucking myth, because we heard no news for the longest time, and then NTE dropped. It was like, all right, NTE's, you know, doing kind of good. You know, dropping the way, you know, it did, and having a game be relatively good on launch for all players. I'm sure there was probably some people having issues, but you know, NTE's kind of, you know, taking his lane. But then there's still more traditional gacha, because there's gacha on the characters. Now, granted, it's more generous. We all can agree on that. But it's still a more traditional gacha. With Ananta, with every character being available through story, that's an interesting thing. How that's gonna play out. So like they can't give the whole story out, obviously. So like it's gonna be stuff gated by patches, probably. Probably have the kind of a gacha cycle in the patches and everything. But we'll see. Hopefully the live stream is long enough to give a true in-depth look with the trailer and gameplay, you know.
That's pretty good too. Getting pretty late out there. Wanna authorize extra whipped cream? Roar!